Now we will be looking at copy controls from or for our entire flows. So the copy controls which are required for our document flows are order to delivery, delivery to invoice. This is for our normal standard sales flow. Then order to invoice. This is for our credit memo request to credit memo. Then we have what you call creation of credit memo request from an invoice. So invoice to credit memo request, and also we are giving a possibility of creation of credit memo request from a sales order as well. Excuse me. So we will be looking at copy controls of this nature: order to delivery, delivery to invoice, order, and order invoice to order. So the first step we will be doing is in sales, go to sales IMG, sales and distributions. Under sales, you have maintain copy control for sales document. So sales document to sales document and billing document to sales document. Herein the first is sales document to sales document. So this is the first scenario, and this is the second scenario. I would be using a standard SAP copy controls for my settings rather than creating new, because I am using copy requirements in data transfer routines provided by SAP. So I'm selecting standard OR to CR. Let me first go in change mode. So let's copy this. Let me explain the theory behind this. For data transfer, for copy control, the most important part is copying requirement in data transfer routines. Copying requirements are, these are the set of conditions which are checked by system before initiating copy of from source document to target document. So these are initial requirement testing. If these are fulfilled, then only data will be transferred. And data transfer routines help in transfer of data from source document to target document. Here in other controls we have is copy item number as well from the source to target. So we would be just changing our order types ZBOR and ZBCR for our test, ZBOR to ZBCR. We want to copy all the dependent entries. So 149 entries are there. The reason being it is copying from standard SAP, so it has more set of entries. But in our case, we are more interested in item categories for ZBOR and ZBCR. So let's check whether they are being taken into consideration or not. If not, we have to add those. So this, all the item categories 149 have been copied from OR to CR. That means our customized item categories have not been included. So we have to maintain them to this copy control. So I'm using reference as tan, and I will copy tan for my ZBOR to ZBCR. So I will be copying item category ZBOR from my standard order to ZBCR from my customized credit memo request, and I'm using the same copying requirements and data transfer routines and all other controls as standard SAP has provided, like pricing type G, that means copying all the pricing elements but redetermine taxes, update document flow. So just click enter. So now we have got our copy control set for from order to order, and as in credit memo, we do not have credit memo does not contain a schedule line, so there is no need to copy schedule line item categories here, schedule line category here. We have to just copy item categories. Now let's do the second part, that is copying invoice to order. We will be taking reference as CR to F2. This is our reference, and we will be copying it for our so we'll be copying our invoice type is ZSOR and our ZBOR. Copy all. 155 entries are there, that is fine. Just go to item details. Let's find out whether it has our item category, sub item category. If it does not contain, we will add it. So we would be copying our ZBOR item category from billing document to ZBCR item category in credit memo request. At the moment it does not exist, so we have to create it. So I will be using again TAN as my reference. ZBOR and ZBCR. I'll be using same copying requirements and data transfer routines. So it's done. Just save. So now we have done both these steps. Now last three steps are there for us, from order to invoice, delivery to invoice, and order to delivery. So first we will go to delivery, 3, then 4 and 5. In delivery copy control, you have to go to logistics execution, shipping, deliveries, copy control, specify copy control for deliveries. So we will be using reference as delivery FR from OR. So we'll be copying this. Target delivery type is ZSAP for us and ZBOR. Same requirements, data transfer unit routines. Copy all. And then in item categories, Now we do not find our item category here, so we have to create a new entry in this table. So we'll be using tan again as a reference and copying it here. So item category we would be using is ZBOR. Because delivery item category uses the same standard same item category from order, we are just entering the source item category, and there is no need to have what you call as a target item category because it would be the same one. So now just save this one. The final step is now with respect to delivery to invoice. So invoice copy controls we would be doing now. Now go to sales and distribution, billing, copy controls for billing documents. So we have to create one for our credit memo request and one for our delivery to invoice. So first one is sales document to billing. We will be using source document as credit memo request to credit memo. These are the standard SAP scenarios, we will be using them. ZBCR to our new item categories ZSCR. So we have copied ZBCR to ZSCR. Now let's check the item categories here. So we have to enter our item ZBCR. The item source item category is ZBCR. And save. The final one is delivery to billing document. We have to use billing type F2, delivery type as LF, which is standard. ZSAB is our custom delivery. ZBOR is our invoice type. It is invoice type. So SOR. Copy all. We have to use our item category as well. We will be using tan as our reference and copy tan. ZBOR. So this also has been copied. Save. Just for a double check, let me check my this configuration. So all the configurations have been done for order to delivery, delivery to invoice, order to invoice, invoice to order, and order to order. ZS, yes, everything is done here. So now we can test our copy control through an entire sales flow, what we call as a unit testing. We will do that in our next video. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to add one more thing. We have to find out where these what you call as copying requirements are defined. So there is one transaction wherein you can see where these copying requirements are defined. You can see them under logistics execution. Herein you can define the copying requirements here. This transaction is called as VOFM. Herein the same transaction is used for defining requirements and routines. See, herein you can define requirements for pricing, output, account determination, material determination, all the requirements wherever are used. This is a universal transaction to determine, maintain those requirements. And similarly for data transfer routines, copying control, everything is defined in VOFM. This is herein the ABAPer will be, let me show you one example of copying requirements for delivery. So ABAPer will create a routine here along with the code. The code is written in background. So it's a job of an ABAPer to define this routine, and then we will be using this routine in our assignments. So this is most important transaction with respect to defining requirements, data transfer routines, as well as copying requirements. Thank you.